All right, welcome back. Paul Harris is with us from Business Vancouver once again.
Hey, Steve.
You had a chance in the magazine to talk to Chris O'Neill, who is the head of Google Canada.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
He was here in Vancouver to talk to the Board of Trade, so we caught up with him while he was here. And he had some pretty interesting things to say, some pretty good insights on a whole range of things, not least when it comes to the Canadian consumer and how they feel about technology. He would argue very clearly that here in Canada we embrace social media, mobile and e-commerce more than most other nations. But he argues that when it comes to business, we do lag behind when it comes to embracing technology. He feels that that in terms of he points to our use of websites and says that fewer than half of all businesses in Canada even have a website,
right? Which
is sort of likens to not having a phone in today's world, if you will.
I think a lot of people sometimes are scared of the technology and thinking, oh, it's going to take so much time away to upkeep the website, and how do I do it? How do I put it together?
I think so, certainly.
It's expensive to do, and
yeah.
Did you try to demystify that a little bit?
Very much. I mean, certainly when you think about a small business, they are very real issues. You know, the cost, the upkeep, keeping it current is can be a big expense. But it actually points towards national retailers and says that even in that situation, they're behind in embracing a truly digital e-commerce solution for their sales, and says that really only now they're jumping on board. He thinks they're sort of almost 3 to 5 years behind the US when it comes to embracing technology as far as big retail is concerned. And he also points towards or he urges companies rather to really start thinking about putting out their products before they're perfect. There's a big culture in among tech innovators to put out to have a rapid release cycle for their products, right, where they put them out, they're not quite perfect, but they're first in markets, which gives them that kind of first mover advantage. Then they fix them as they go along. They kind of get released in a kind of imperfect sense, which almost goes against the grain if you think, well, I should do my research first, get it perfect, but not so.
But that's the way websites operate, as far as like the Googles and the Microsoft.
Yeah, they're continually evolving.
They keep going. All of a sudden, it's like, hey, we've got to fix for this now, we got to fix for this now, and the whole bit. So he's thinking you should do that for products-wise as well, eh? Interesting.
He certainly has a kind of broader view on that. I mean, some products you clearly couldn't do that for. I mean, imagine a car that was sort of half finished.
Yeah.
But I mean, in certain instances, he's saying where it's possible, let's do that, because when you don't miss the boat, you're out of the market, fix it as you go along, and you're better off for it.
Interesting. All right. If you want to read more about the discussion with Chris O'Neill, go to BIV.com for that. And thank you very much.
Thanks,
Have a
Steve.
good weekend.
You too.
Okay.